Oh, fun. That was cute. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. I'm live. Let's see here. Just go. Okay. Oops. Let's get off of that one. There we go. All righty. So, okie dokie. Here's the pencil. This week is this. Okay. Stickers. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This week 23. Go. Alrighty. So I'm going to do week 23 in my bullet journal. Oof. Let's see here. How does this go? It's yellow, then orange, right? No, orange, yellow. When did I think it was? Never mind. Keeping up with Pride Week. This is the yellow and orange week. Whoopsie. Go. Hi, Tina. How are you, sweetie? Let's see here. Monday. This is 7th. Okay, 7th. And oopsie. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I screwed up. Oh well. Thank you for the subscription, Amy. How are you, sweetie? I screwed. No, well, yeah, I kind of did. But it kind of looks nicer there. Whatever. The answer to that question is no, Tita. I am not better. I am semi, but I'm not better. Okay, I'm not, and I'll probably end up saying this several times during the stream if people come in. The day that I wrote what I wrote, I was at critical. Um, I'm not critical anymore, but I'm not out of the woods completely. I am still battling the depression. Um, Thank you for asking. But yeah, I am right now am battling the idea of just closing off and not letting anybody in to protect myself. Yeah, pretty much. Not good, but just getting there. Yeah. I'm hoping when I do my therapy, it will be better. She'll hopefully give me something I can work with, if that makes sense. But, oh, yeah, that was right. So, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, I'm just, no. I'm always been real with you all. You know this. This isn't a surprise. I tell you the truth, and sometimes the truth doesn't, it's not good. But it is my life, and it's something I have to deal with, and that I'm still working very hard on. So, okay, let's see if I can get the colors right. Yesterday, when I did my planner, I screwed up coloring. I did all blue instead of purple for uh, streams. 2 p.m. for L. If I'm not mistaken, I'm writing these down. I don't know if Glenna will be doing these, but supposedly seven her time, 8 my time on Monday. I hope she'll be able to stream. I am going to pose some questions, so you guys want to, I know I said last week that I would be doing a project starting this, well, unfortunately, I went to critical on June 1st, so there was no streams. Uh, but I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Amy, and thank you, Tita. I know that I scared a lot of people because I don't think anybody's seen me in that spot or even read something that I've written that sounded very, let's just call it what it is. It was critical. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up people's butts. I'm being serious. I was critical to the point I had a few people praying for me because they knew. They got the idea that it was bad. And all I can say is that it's me. It's nobody else. It's everything that I was thinking, it went. And when I hit critical, it was like, no, I can't stream. I can't do any, and I couldn't. I did videos because I could focus on a product. But when I did yesterday's one for that, true, and that's true, Tito. We there's going to be ugly, and sometimes not everybody shows their ugly, and I try not to show mine because I'm the type of person that is, you do not, misery loves company. That was never one of my sayings. I kind of figured, Amy. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie and say that it wasn't easy, and I'm not gonna say I'm out of the woods. I'm not at critical, which is good, but I'm still not changed my appointment with my therapist, which if it's not this Monday, but next at 8 a.m. in the morning. Now, half of you know what I'm like in the morning. I don't do mornings. I'm a night owl, but I'm willing to sacrifice this to get me better. And I'm still fighting the, I want to close myself off and don't let anybody else in. I know some people say, well, I've never met somebody so open as you are. I've moved around a lot. I've got to meet a variety of people. I'm willing to accept a variety of people if you're a good person. If you're an a-hole, sorry, I'm not going to like you. I don't care what the hell. You're an a-hole, you're an a-hole nonetheless. So pretty much, you know, I've always been an open thing. My thing is do unto others as you would have do unto you. And yeah, and don't judge a book by its cover. I've met a variety of people. You would be amazed at, and, but I've also gotten burned. And that part of me hadn't been burned in a long time. And all of a sudden it was like, if I have a problem with you, I'll come to you. I want to, but I'm going to do it when I'm calm, not when I'm angry, because it could have been something totally wrong. And that day I sent out 4 apologies. 3 were direct and 1 was indirect. I've only heard from 2. The day that I sent it was one of them, which was a complete misunderstanding. But I'm critical, so I'm not thinking straight. And that's something I try never to do. And then the other one I've gotten to talk to. And if you didn't get one, you weren't one of the people I was talking to. But I blamed myself for everything. I did not put blame on anybody else. I put it all on me, and it was my fault, my dealings. I must be the crappy person. I must be this. I must be that. And that's what I've always been. And it's a tough one to not try not to walk away from it and go, oh my gosh, you know, it is what it is. Um, but at least I'm honest about it. I'm not going to sit here and humor and say, oh, it's your fault. Yeah. Unfortunately, Amy, my brain thought it, okay. Unfortunately, I was already depressed, but nobody knew. So I'm already at a level of depression. And it just kept getting worse. And it seemed like another day it got worse. And I'm battling it. Nobody knows because I'm keeping it to myself. I'm not out of it. My birthday week is a hell week because it's the day my father died. It's a constant reminder. I mean, you cannot forget your birthday. And it's like, happy birthday, your dad's gone. And I was close to my father. So for me, it's tough. And I don't care that it's been 23 years ago. It's still tough. I know how you feel, Amy, with your parents. It hurts you. It doesn't go away. It will live with you. Yeah, it might slowly ease, but it doesn't. I don't care who you are, anything. It still hurts. So I'm already in that bad space. And yeah, and then it was like, oh, well, then it is me. It's this, it's that. Because, as I said, do unto others as you have do unto you. If I have a problem with somebody, I would rather confront them than nothing. Because as far as nothing happens, it's like, okay, you're at fault. You're the toxic person. You're the one who doesn't deserve this. You're no good. I mean, it just amplifies the depression even more. But like I said, nobody knew that I was depressed because I hid it. Sometimes I can hit it if it's, but when it's critical, forget it. I can't hide it. And I haven't been critical in a long time. So this is really bad. And I know I scared people, and I'm sorry. But that's what happens when I get to critical and I just don't think anything. I think the worst. I think I don't belong here. The whole 9 yards. If the darkest you can go is where I went. So it's not easy. And it's not something that people understand that are doing this. And Amy, everybody's going through a lot of things. You've got your health, and I'm feeling like a terrible friend not contacting you, but again, I don't want to pester you at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Tita's got her health issues. Gail is going through hell right now with what's happened with Jim, her son, her daughter, herself. And yeah, and it's hard. It really is hard to sit there and go, you can release this to these people, but you're at the same time going, no, I don't want to release this negative energy. It's bad enough. I don't want anybody dealing with it. And that's the thing that I have a problem with, that I close up. And I know you all would be there in a heartbeat, but it's just like, it's hard for me to remember to, hey, it's okay to talk to them. It's okay to release. I mean, I felt bad. Friday, give you a prime example of my, I started going, oh, fuck, I really messed up. I had Andy in the background. Our stream was going, and I'm like, okay. I said to Mary, I would build these things because we've had this 2 cube that's supposed to go into the dining room. It's been sitting there for God only knows how long, and I had bought a book, a three shelf bookshelf, and a card, and I said, okay. I told Mary Thursday. I said I will build them on tomorrow, and I was trying to keep my word. Yeah, and I turned around and I had built pretty much the two things. I was on the cart last, and Mikey starts sending me messages, and I'm like, okay, and I'm responding, just, and then in my head, I said one thing, but when I typed it out, I forgot the one word and sent it, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, what the hell did I write? I looked and I went, oh my God, I am so sorry, Mikey. I mean, when your brain doesn't even work right. Speak of the hi Rom Rom. Yeah, the camera's over here now. Um, yeah, it was just like, I can't believe I did that, and I apologized profusely to her, saying I did not mean for that to come out. It was supposed to be not is not. But I was working on, and if anybody's done one of these rolling carts, they're a pain at times. And I think I was almost at the end when she was cut, and I was like, I felt so bad. I'm like, I don't need someone to go down the road that I'm going. Now I'm sitting here debating because I wrote down, I thought Delina said 3 days, and I've only wrote down 2. I'm a little confused, so I don't know. So yeah, and it was just like, I felt so bad that I said, I did not mean that whatsoever. I'm so sorry. You know, it's like, she wasn't. She said, I made the mistake of writing. No joke. I wrote, yes, you're bothering me. And it's supposed to be, you are not, it's not bothering me or some crap like that. And I said, you are. And I was like, you talk about feeling like crap. But and I quickly fixed it, saying, I am so sorry. That is not the word I meant. There was supposed to be a not in there because in my head it was like, no, you're not bothering me. I'm just fiddling with a damn cart that's a pain. And I felt so guilty for doing that to her. But luckily I got it fixed before it went further, and it was just like, so, you know, it's hard not to feel like the Debbie Downer when you're in a depressed mode or mood, depending on which way you look at it. Um, but it's not easy, you know. You sit there and you have to battle more and more just to get your head straight. And right now I'm doing things, and I'm trying, because the one person I talked to, they were like, are you gonna do your makeup? You've been having fun doing makeup, and I was like, but I'm not there. I've had, it's the enjoyment's gone. You know, maybe I'll go back into makeup. Um, the project that I was going to start doing uh, was a junk journal, and I mean literally from start to finish, to the point of making pages by for I don't know if I have any lurkers in the background. That's fine. But for those who are watching, in the United States, we get paper bags on some of the groceries. They'll use paper bags. Well, we've got tons of them, and I was going to actually glue the paper bags together to make pages, and that was going to be the very boring start. It was going to be the first day of me just gluing paper bags together, where the wording of the, if it was on the outside where it says Kroger or Aldi's, that's the two places we go, we get paper bags from. I would have them where the outside is going to be, the inside of the bag was going to be on the outside. That makes sense. And they were going to get glued together. So it would be doubled up pages. So it's a thicker paper, but that's just craft paper. If you think about it, it's craft paper. So that's what I was planning on doing. I don't know if I want to just do that and where you guys watch me glue pages together, glue these paper bags together to make a page. I don't know if I want to do art anymore, you know? I know that I want to start Andy's challenge. I've got an idea in my head that might work. Um, just, you know, okay. So I've got ideas in my head about what I want to do. Hey, Rita. With the picture that she's given us, I'm hoping it works out. But I haven't started it yet because I just haven't had my heart into it. And it's hard, but it's something that I'm dealing with slowly. How are you doing, Rita? I need to call in meds this day. Let's see what happens. I cannot answer for Mary. I know that her messenger still works, so if you want to text her via message, that's good. Me, I'm still battling. I'm not critical, but I'm battling. I won't lie. So that is one thing I will say. So, all right. I think I got everything. No, I didn't. Forgot Andy's. Andy's 5 p.m. here. Mary's literally taking a break. She's, you know. But like I said, I think her messenger is the only thing open on her phone right now. I know. I'm so sorry. I forgot you on Saturday. I'm so pitiful. You have to get rid of me, Andy. So I did boxes this week. Yeah, I mean, that's where, you know, you can get a hold of her there. Let's see here. Since I had this thing out already, so let's see here. You did great yesterday, Andy, on your, even though you had a little minor hiccups, you still did great on your stream. For those of you who don't know, Andy did the raid train yesterday that I was supposed to be. And unfortunately her keyboard decided, you know what? I'm not working. She's like, really? Really? Do you have to do this now? So yeah, but she still ended up being able to move the train along. So she did great. Yeah, the artwork was great. She was doing, and she kept the conversation going. Uh, let's see here. Yes, you do see Roro. You see Rom Rom. Um, she came on at 4:45, I think, and it lasted until 7 our time because it's an hour, so she had to raid. So yeah, I think Dusty Pink Unicorn was on at the time, Rita, and you might have been in there. But yeah, she got a raid train. She had a bunch of people follow. I think somebody subbed to you that day too, right? Am I right? Yeah. So, there we go. Yeah. No, don't make sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Rita. I didn't know that. I didn't look into Dusty because I kept wondering. I'm going, where's Andy? She's supposed to be starting soon. I'm going, oh my God, she's gonna miss her thing. I sent her a message on Facebook going, hey, where are you? She happened to be watching the one previous to her, and she got in, and I was like, okay. Sorry about that, folks. Um, I I thought it was one of your raiders that had. That's what I thought was talking about, but maybe I was wrong. Yeah, it did. I was like, oh my goodness. And I felt so bad for her because I'm sitting there going, ugh, the worst timing ever, you know, when technology decides, you know what, I don't think I want to do anything. It's like, really? We really need you to do something. Yeah, you did get some bits, and I thought one of the raiders had. I would have kept I would have kept up with you for you, but I figured I was like, no, she wants to do it herself, so I'm gonna leave her alone. Because I didn't realize that you wrote down bits and followers and everything like that. I was like, let me not say anything. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't. You know what? You should be able. You use slobs, right? Stream Elements OBS, Andy. Oh, okay. But if you use that, then that'll tell you, your followers, your hosts, your bits, and everything like that. Yeah. So that should be able to help you. And I think I'm gonna real quickly see. Dashboard. Actually, you also can look up on Streamlabs itself if you have it attached to your or whatever one you use. You can have a summary there too. Okay. So, but did I forget a one? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I forgot a one. So, like I said, I might start back streaming this week. Ah, I don't get mine in emails. Ugh, that would be too frustrating. I just get the and this is how many people were there and from the last one and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay. Um, like I said, I'm debating whether or not to do the give me a second, I'll think of the name of it. The junk journal, because I've also got to create something like this for my new bullet journal for next month. So, and then plus I want to do Andy's challenge that's in our Discord. So there's all that going on. Sorry. I hit the mic, that's what happened. All right. Let's see here. What else I got planned? I want to do the, like I said, the junk journal, which would be really a long. I want to start the process as absolutely beginnings, which would probably drive everybody insane. Not. Should I put another line in there? No, I should do it. Okay. Anybody doing the index card today? Oh, okay. Eh, I know you got some follows. Like I said, you did great. All right, I'll dot these just for the hell of it. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and open these cards back up again. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get the crystals at? Uh, yeah, oops. Not how you're supposed to be shopping, no, April. That needs to go like that. Ah. Oh, how is your Granny Squares coming along, Tita? Ooh. I have to find mine. Mine are packed. I don't know where. This sucks. I haven't bought anything new, so you know. Yay. By the way, I finally finished the month of February and the temperature blanket. And got one day of marching. Uh, well, some people don't think they're essential. Well, the rest of us think, yeah, that's pretty good reason to have them. Okay. I love this one. Yeah, I know that. Because unfortunately, you started late. Oh, I'm writing it out now. I didn't say it aloud yet. That's what it said. I am calm. Last week was I'm enough. Yeah. I'm sitting here going, I don't know who they're talking to, but it ain't me. So that is there. And here you go. For those of you who are curious, let's see if I give you the right side. This is so far, this is January 1st to March 1st. Hey, Galena. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. There's the temperature blanket. Still working. Got some more yarn. So, we'll get it taken care of. Okay, so let's go ahead and put you here. I'm putting down the cats. For those of you who didn't know, yes, this is cat. This has the cats. So we have one more. Let's put you right here. Okay. So there you go. This is my weekly setup. I think that's pretty good. Um, I will try to get back into this. Yeah, I'm mixing it with, as I did. This is this week's. So next week is going to be green and turquoise, and then the last 2 weeks is going to be. I know this looks like it's all blue. It's not. It's blue. It's indigo and purple. So yeah, and hopefully I'll get the other stickers in, and I will be able to. I think next week I'll be using a different set. Hopefully it'll pull out. Um, so, uh, G, are you still here? Real quick, are you streaming on Sunday? If you are, because that's the one I forgot. Because she was supposed to, and I went, oops. And I can't remember if she streamed when she was going to stream. And I'm debating whether or not I should change my time on Sunday. It's maybe 2:30. That way everybody can make it, give or take. Gotcha. That's the one I was wondering about. It was not today, but next Sunday. For those of you in our Discord. Oh yeah, yeah, we had that. Uh, um. Okay, no problem, Galena. Yeah, for those of you in our Discord, we have a thing going on. Galena asked about starting back up a chat day again. This time, second, I'll tell you if I can find it real quick. Um, Around, which would be, she said she's asked, and no one said anything. I've basically said I was good with it. No one else has responded. Of course, unfortunately, Gail gave us some bad news at the same time. There is something that says would Sunday evening and every other Sunday for a VC, say around 4 to 5 Central, which for me is 5 to 6. No one's responded. I'm not sure if anybody wants to do the stream or not. Excuse me, the VC or not. It would be in Discord if I'm not mistaken. So, if you don't mind answering those. And the question is, as I said, my stream before I unfortunately went critical on the day that I was supposed to do it, I was going to start a project. Okay, let's see here. If it's 5 to 6 my time, that would mean 10 to 11 your time, Andy, if it's okay. Yeah, like I said, it went like Galena hit and then Gail hit right underneath it with Jim was admitted to the hospital. And I'm glad she told us because that would have been upset. Yeah, but it says if you look for anything at everyone, it'll be highlighted. That means that's something you've, yeah, yeah, and it's at everyone. So if you want to look, I don't know if you can search. Hold on, give me a second, and I'll tell you if you can search. Yeah, if you put in the search bar up top, there is you put at everyone, it'll show you everything. They'll go from the new to the old, and you can find it that way. Yeah, so yeah, because I can understand. Andy, you're a hoot. Um, Next week I think I'm gonna try attempt to do cat toys. Keep it with the cat themes going. I don't know how well we'll do, but we'll see. Um, but I'm thinking, let me ask, would y'all like me to start the project on that, or would you like me to make, because I have to make one of these for my new one. Ah, the project is going to start making a junk journal from the very beginning. And I mean, it's going to be very boring to the point of, I don't know in your country, Andy, if you guys get paper bags, but here in the States, most of the time you get plastic. But we have few. We have few that, when we pick up groceries from Kroger and Aldi's, we always get paper bags. We don't get plastic, we get paper bags. Oh, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those paper bags that we've got, and basically, because it's basically craft paper if you think about it, I'm going to glue them together to make one strong page. Hey, Gail. Um, First off, how are you doing? How's Jim doing? How's the family doing? Yeah, I normally we would, but since we've been picking up the groceries, Andy, here, we get a ton of these paper bags. So I'm thinking of gluing those together. But yeah, that's the other thing, Tita. I have to make that. So because I'm going from this to this. Actually, we pick up, the reason why we get the paper bags at Kroger's and at Aldi's is because we actually pick up. If Aldi's delivers, I think we've gotten plastic bags. Or have we gotten paper bags? Can't remember, but I know that we pick up and we get paper bags. Mm. So this would be a new, I'm going to make it sort of like this one here. I probably can't use the same fabric. I'm going to have to find fabric. But I'm going to make another one of these but I think I'm going to do two pockets instead of just one pocket like I did with this one. I'm going to do a two pocket because I also have these that I got from um, Five Below that I can use as the collections. And at least I know to, okay, good, good, good. Oh no, but there's no culture results yet. That takes a bit, doesn't it? So, so I'm gonna have like this, except it's going to be bigger, as you can see, because this is for an A5. So this is what I'm going to do is make these, and yeah, I know the weird thing is I'm changing up in July. Go figure. And yeah, I'm glad you're able to be at the hospital with him. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that some people couldn't even do that. I'm glad. According to her thing, he's somewhat better. 72 hours. Oh, 3 days. Oh, still. My mic is buzzing a little bit. Oh, I hope so too. Is anybody else getting the buzzing on the microphone? 'Cause it might be. Is that stopped now? I hope so too. And I hope it's clear. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you who know, I had a mammogram done. I'm in the clear. It was this. Andy, what you were hearing was this, my um, sound bar. It makes a sound. So yeah. So I'm in, I got Go back next year. But yeah, I think I read I'm on a 19.5% chance. So yeah, that's but I mean, like I said, two generations, two in each generation having breast cancer, and yeah, I have to. Matter of fact, mom had to ask me, she said, "Did you get it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "It's good. It's negative, and you know we're good." So I can start this project. Another thing, let me. Um, I know Andy wants me to start a Patreon, which right now is not in my head, but I'm not putting it absolutely far away to where it'll never show up. So be forewarned that I am thinking, Andy, don't you worry. I haven't not thought about it. Okay? Um but would you like it where one day is maker takes and then the other one would be arts? You know, switch them up instead of I think I've been doing art for the last few stuff. Yes. Yes, Gail. Thank God. But we still got you and Jim, and I have a lot of you in my prayers, so don't think I'm just doing them. Switch, okay. Yeah, cause you all know me. I just I'm so thrilled. Yay! I will make sure that Mary knows that too. But she does know what's going on. I've informed her. So yay! Thank God. Um, so I'm thrilled. Excuse me. So so if I can, okay, Andy. I'm thinking also changing a little bit up times, maybe 2:30 instead of 2 on Sundays for the bullet journal. Does anybody have a problem with that? Me going on about 30 minutes later. The only person I think might be upset would be Galena if she does that, because I don't do very long. Yeah, this is going to be the collections. This is going to be the bullet journal. So it's going to be interesting. I actually do like this, and it'll be interesting just putting the weeks on one page. So no problem for you. Okay. Yeah, I might change it up at 2:30. Gives me enough time to eat and get everything, do my routine that I normally because I call my mom. My mom gets priority. So, but what we can do is Tuesday I will do again a no sew like I did this one. I think I've got what I need. I just need to find the things and where I do a no sew, and instead of just one here, it'll be on both sides. Like this one was done with the fabric. For those of you who did not know, Tita gave me this fabric. I love this. I absolutely loved it. I finally figured out how to use this fabric that I loved that she handed me. And everyone was like, this is so boho. I was like, oh, I love this. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one, but I am changing up. So that way I have the collection on one side and this one on the other side, which is going to be the bullet journal. And I won't have to have things in here. I think it'll just, I'm not sure if I'm going to put a middle with it as like I have here with the, let me go ahead and take these out so you guys can actually, okay, all right, come on, there we go. Where I had, you know, it's like a bullet journal, or excuse me, traveler's notebook. This is a bullet journal. This is a traveler's notebook where it actually had the things. So, and that way I can put everything on in there, and then, like I said, this would be the collections, like the future log and the collections of what my stuff is, and then, and this be the bullet journal. This paper isn't bad, unfortunately, but it does kind of, it goes, which is fine, but there's a few, very few bleed points, which is great, but still it's one of those, okay, you have to be careful what you use. So, can't wait. And I can always glue these pages together, so that makes it even stronger. And I've got another one right here. So, I gotta find the other one of this because I know I've got another one of these. So what I'll do is Tuesday we will work on creating a no-sew TN ish bullet journal holder for the bullet journal TN, or a cover I should say, because that should be interesting. So that way, I don't know what fabric I'm going to use. I've got to clean this room tremendously. It's driving me crazy, but it is what it is. And then Thursday, we'll work on art. And we'll keep it like that. And then I will start the long, tedious process of doing a junk journal, which I feel weird because really the queen of junk journal making in this group, I don't care what she says, but she is the queen at it, is Tita. Tita makes absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous junk journals. So any questions, comments, or concerns? And for those of you that are part of our Discord, there is a question in there. If you hit in the search area at everyone, it'll pop up where Galena had asked if just the special ones. I still think you'd make excellent work. Would Sunday evening, every other Sunday for a VC, around 4 to 5 Central. For those of you on Eastern, that's 5 to 6. And for Andy, that is 10 to 11. Could you please answer that question? Might do it today. I don't know. We could do it next week. I'm not sure. It all depends on what everybody wants to do. I might give heads up to everybody. So, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you are going to... Okay, sweetie. It's good seeing you too. I'm glad for the updates. Thank you. You're seeing the update of my newest thing for next month. So, Since there's no questions, comments, or concerns, I will love and leave you. Thank you all for coming. Okay. I will put it out again so people can see it. That way you're not hunting it for it. If I know how to do a poll, I don't think I know how to do a poll in here, so I can't poll it. I wish I could. I love you all. Thank you for coming. And thank you for bearing with me during this time. And yes, please give hugs to Jim for us, Gail, and our loves. I love y'all, and I'm going to leave you.